Hey folks, this is Jeff for This Week with JTT. And have you ever seen an adult have a temper tantrum? Well, Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, the disgraced music mogul, have the mother of all meltdowns. Reading on here from Yahoo News through a site called Blast, must be some type of entertainment entity. It starts off saying that Sean Diddy Combs reportedly had a meltdown at the Metropolitan Detention Center in New York during the holiday season. According to reports, the incident was triggered by the rapper's frustration over still being in jail months after his September arrest despite having high-powered legal team. It doesn't matter how high-powered legal team he has. If your two residences in two different states are being raided by Department of Homeland Security, yeah, you may have a serious problem here. According to reports, the incident was triggered by the rapper's frustration over still being in jail months after September arrest despite having a high-powered legal team, which I already said already. Recently, Sean Diddy Combs voluntarily withdrew his bail appeal after being denied release 3 times, which guaranteed the rapper will remain in jail until his May trial. So any chance this guy try to get out, on bail has been shot down period. I can imagine this guy who was once super privileged was in the epitome in the lap of luxury, power, influence. But now all of a sudden, that's been taken away from him. His freedom to do whatever he wants, gone. On Thursday, December 26th, Diddy reportedly had a meltdown because he couldn't believe he was stuck in an MDC, the Metropolitan Detention Center prison, months after his arrest on sex crime charges. Now, mind you, they have on RICO charges. That's an Avengers level threat to society, meaning that he's on the same level of terms of threat as the mafia and the cartel. Those guys you don't mess with. If he's that big of a threat level, you can't just let him go out, go whatever. The whole LOs goes well. The prosecutors are not dumb. According to the Daily Mail, the rapper had expected to be out on bail by now. No, he's not. No, he will be. Due to his high-powered legal team he assembled before his defense. Dude, I'm not sure if the Avengers can get behind out of that one. Yeah. However, the failure of their efforts to secure his release has seemingly taken a toll on him, making spending the holidays behind bars a nightmare. As I said before, you do that crime, you do that time. It remains unclear what time of day the alleged meltdown occurred, and there have been no statements from Diddy's legal team confirming the incident. I think he did. He had probably a meltdown. He's probably thinking like, well, I could be out any time now. As time went on, guess what? Thanksgiving came and went. Still in that prison or detention center, you want to call it. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day came and went. Guess what? Still in that detention center. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day came and went. Still in the Metropolitan Detention Center. He's not happy about that. He's like that king. He's supposed to get his way no matter what, and it's not happening. Not this time. Prison guards allegedly denied Diddy's request for a hospital visit. What? I got to read into this here. The rapper reportedly informed the prison guards of the situation and requested to be taken to a hospital. However, Diddy's request was denied, leaving him to cope with the situation on his own. So I think he tried to go to the hospital just to get out of his jail cell and said, nope. Unless you got a serious medical issue, I don't think so. He eventually managed to calm himself down without the meditation technique he'd been using. I read incorrectly. He eventually managed to calm himself down with the meditation technique he's been using while he's been behind bars, a source told the outlet about the rapper. However, it took the rapper some time to recover from the alleged meltdown deeply affected him. The source said it took a few hours of deep breathing and focusing to get out of the bad space he was in. But he finally managed it. I'm going to say, though, he used to, do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. That's taken away. That's the true reality of being put in either jail, prison, or detention center. Your freedom is gone. you no more of a caged animal, literally, and Diddy is feeling it more than ever. Which is kind of ironic though. Like make people, I'll put it this way though. Something tells me that he's gonna be speaking. To what extent? I don't know. He's gonna try to proclaim his innocence in one breath. I think in one breath he try to proclaim his innocence when the trial starts. He's gonna try to proclaim his innocence as best as humanly possible. But if none of his friends of Hollywood speaks up, well, something's gonna happen. Either one of his victims is gonna speak, which is gonna cause an avalanche of other people speaking out, or Diddy himself might be tagging toes on people who was with him doing his evil dirt. The better musician mogul didn't enjoy any lavish meal for Christmas. I'm thinking shades of Law-Abiding Citizen, where that character had this nice steak, asparagus, and all that stuff. And this is the same guy who managed to sneak in a knife and kill one of his cellmate. I think it was Gerald Butler, the character from the Law-Abiding Citizen. He enjoyed his nice fresh steak and all that. It's funny. It's hilarious. But Diddy is trying to get the same privilege. He's still going to try to live somewhat of a lavish lifestyle in prison, which I think is bull. But that's what he's trying to do. Reports fall early claims that the rapper was facing a bleak Christmas, including not being served. Oh, he was not. I take that back. I was wrong. He was not being served any lavish meal for the celebration. Basically, got the same prison food as everybody else. Okay, so now will he be treated like everybody else? You know what I think is kind of funny? I think politicians should pretty much live the same way us normal folks do. Get paid the same as most normal folks do. How long do you think they last? Not long. I don't think it'll be a week, not even. Okay, goes on to say, at the time, it was said that the music mogul would only getting what's available to him from the MDC, Metropolitan Detention Center, commissary list, and a very lean Christmas or holiday sack. Interesting. It's plastic and it's almost like a big pillow, and over the years it has shrunk. Prison expert Larry Levine said about the package per Daily Mail. Okay. He added it's a bunch of crap that probably was purchased because it was out of date, because the prison system sells you out of date stuff. That is foul. Come on. Don't you think the prisoners suffered long enough? Come on. Don't you think they suffered enough to give them like out of date stuff? Wow. And they're trying to act like they're doing something, try to do the inmates a favor. That's just foul. Okay, goes here. It does a picture. Okay, this is like a more, they don't have that picture yet, but it says here, did he look astonishingly thinner and might be skipping prison meals? So I think he's like suffering through like, I know he's dealing with depression. I know he's dealing with depression and stress. Between those two, stress and depression, he's going to lose weight. I promise you. He's going to lose weight. You think like some guys will get super big, but not this guy. He's going to be stressed out of his mind because his end game is get out, get out, get out. He had no plans of staying, but guess what? His plans being denied, and it's stressing him over and over and over again. So I'm not surprised he's skipping prison meals. Diddy reportedly appears staunchly thinner during his last court appearance, whereas cameras were prohibited. So basically, you're not going to see pictures of a thinner Diddy because cameras are not permitted. But if some creative individual is smart enough, sneaky enough, they'll find a way. They'll find a way. The disgraced rapper's appearance fueled rumors that he'd been avoiding meals which had been contributed to weight loss. Speaking on Diddy's alleged weight loss, expert Levine said it shouldn't be a surprise if the music mogul skipped meals. He explained that the Bad Boy record deal founder might do so for his safety while in prison. Oh yeah. He does get a lot of people in trouble. People want to kill him, the Wall Street Prison Consultants founder said. So what if somebody on the outside knew something that had a relative that worked in prison and they put something in his food? Now, how's that for irony, though? Word has it, well, I'm not going to say word. Rumor has it that Diddy had been like taking off people one by one. Not by the pew-pew, could be by poisoning, putting something in someone's food, drink. Like I said, I think Kim Porter got taken out. I think Andre Farrell and Heavy D was taken out. Keywords is rumor, is not confirmed. take it with a grain of salt. Don't say like, oh, this is what Jeff. No, it's rumored. Basically, it's not proven and all that. It's not proven yet. There's still work on, like, for example, like his connection to Tupac. And I won't be surprised, it won't be long before Biggie's death will be, Biggie's murder will be investigated too, find out if Diddy had connection with that. If Diddy had connection between, like, the murder of Biggie and Tupac, yeah. If they find out and find any shred of evidence that it leads up to Diddy, yeah, Diddy is going to be beyond true. The funny thing is, just him having a criminal enterprise be the least his worries. You throw any possible connection with the murder of Tupac and Biggie, yeah, his jail sentence is going to be a lot longer. And Lord knows what crimes he may have committed in the past will be coming out too. Oh, this could be interesting here. Diddy will likely remain in jail until his sex crime trial. That's a guarantee. Prosecutors are not playing. They don't care like, oh, defense want this, that, the other. Yeah, sure. And I want the moon to be made of cheese and gold. Despite his multiple bail requests, Diddy will likely remain in jail until his May trial. Well, I'd like to say next year, this year. The rapper had made 3 attempts to secure bail since his arrest, each offering a better bond than the previous one. However, the presiding judge denied each attempt for various reasons, including concerns that the rapper was a flight risk and that he could potentially use his freedom to intimidate witnesses in this case. If I heard the rumors correctly, he's had been intimidating his possible people, witnesses somehow. I don't know how many to understand, but here's the thing though. He messed up a lot of people's lives. He screwed up a lot of celebrities' lives. I have a gut feeling that people who are not celebrities might be coming first. But what I'm really waiting for is when a celebrity is going to come forward and say, like, this is what happened. Am I going to say that people who are not celebrities are not important? Well, they are important, though. But the one where most people are going to look for and say, like, it's going to be celebrities. Now, it turns out victims, I want to hear, because most likely it'll be the victims who could put the final nail to the coffin, potentially. Okay, let me finish this up here. However, the presiding judge denied each attempt for various reasons, including concerns for the rapper was a flight risk. He could potentially use his freedom to intimidate witnesses in this case. After the third denial, the rapper filed a bail appeal to contest the decision, but later withdrew the appeal for undisclosed reasons. Basically, I think deep down inside, he knew like he ain't going nowhere. He just knew. I believe after the third time, it's a wrap. He can't go anywhere and do anything about it. There's not a thing he can do about it. See, hold on. Yeah, other than that, that's about it. The only thing they have on here, Yahoo News talk about, for example, biggest court case in 2025. The biggest court case in 2025 is Diddy, but strange enough, not the part behind him is Luigi Maggioni on the DOJ list of antitrust investigations. So basically, it's going to be Diddy, Luigi, and to the DOJ list of antitrust investigations, stuff like that. Like I said, the case with Diddy Combs is going to be bonkers. I promise you this. It's going to be bonkers. Of course, the other court cases, you have, you got Luigi, who killed that CEO. Donald Trump's court cases, that's going to be another, like, going to be bonkers and all that. It's going to be crazy. TikTok ban, they're going to talk about banning TikTok. And I understand why, because in China, it's more education, but to help build the kids. We in the United States, it's supposed to make us look foolish while so-called trying to make money. This is called NVIDIA. This is like an antitrust investigation. Meta antitrust lawsuit. Google antitrust lawsuit. So basically, it's like a whole lot of antitrust lawsuits going on. Wow, you got Amazon too. Look out, Jeff Bezos. Yeah. Then you got New York Times versus OpenAI. Like I said, on this link here, I got to post there. You got to check it out for yourself. Like I said, if you want some good reading, hold on a sec. Eric Adams and Diamond, you can't forget that. So either way, I'm not going to bore on this. Like, my biggest concern was to talk about this thing with Diddy. But as for other stuff you want to read, knock yourself out. I'm going to include it in the link. But folks, what are your thoughts on the situation with Diddy and his meltdown over the holidays? You think it's well-deserved and all that stuff? Or you think, like, you know what, he needs to be there for the simple fact to make sure he doesn't screw up or intimidate the witnesses for the up-and-coming court case this coming May. Please leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Peace.